Hello everyone, hope you are all doing as well as possible. Today is Tuesday, February 24th. Um, so, um, for anyone who's brand new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Kati Tovah, an autistic and chronically ill fundamentalism escapee with a ton of opinions on everything. um, and I'm I'm gaining new subscribers pretty regularly now, which is awesome. I'm so happy you're all here. Um, so I've mentioned in a couple of my past videos that my filming schedule for the next few weeks is going to change a bit. I had been airing um, formally scripted videos on Mondays and Thursdays, and then doing the political chatty vlogs as soon as I can get those finished. Um, but because I am going to be swamped with house renovation stuff the next couple weeks, I am only going to be airing videos on Mondays and Thursdays for those weeks. Including the political chatty vlogs, to ensure that I have enough to keep airing videos twice a week for the next couple weeks. So a bit of a lull with the political chatty vlogs during this renovation project. And I'm always reading and doing research for future video ideas. Um, right now, I am deep in research for part 5 of my KKK history series, which is going to be about the Wilmington insurrection. So yeah, I am reading about all kinds of crazy stuff right now. Today I want to talk about deconstruction. And for anyone who is not connected to the fundamentalist cultiverse, deconstruction is the term a lot of survivors are using to describe their experience of kind of dissecting the ideology they grew up with and looking at it more critically and discarding what doesn't fit anymore. And I personally never felt like that word accurately described my exodus from fundamentalism. I've mentioned before in many videos that having come into it from the outside, I didn't adhere to much compared to, you know, a lot of other people in that world. So, um, the term deconstruction didn't feel accurate because I hadn't built this whole toxic ideology I needed to destruct. I mean, in fact, I guess you could say I was sort of doing some deconstruction while I was in the midst of it. Um, I feel like my escape and shift in worldview, whatever you want to call it, I feel like the word demolition was more accurate in my case because there were a lot of things that were just falling down around me as I was getting out. But I am starting to understand that I'm trying to think how to say this. There are a lot of aspects of mainstream society that have always been considered normal that I think we do need to start deconstructing. I think that word does apply. In my previous political chatty vlog, I was talking about how we are only seeing the tip of the Epstein iceberg. And I mentioned that a lot, we are going to see the names of a lot of well-known, well-respected people, and we're going to have to rethink how we look at those people. And I am a staunch Democrat. I am openly Democrat. I have only ever voted Democrat. But one big beef I have always had with the Democratic Party is this unspoken rule that you're just supposed to give all Democratic candidates and politicians free passes to do whatever they want. And I don't do that. I call out wrongdoing regardless of which side of the political aisle it happens on. And I know I'm going to get a lot of beef for that, but I'm going to keep doing it because it's the right thing to do. Bill Clinton does not get enough condemnation and criticism for what he did. You cannot call that situation with Monica Lewinsky consensual. You cannot. Full stop. And I'm currently reading a book called Ask Not: The Kennedys and the Women They Destroyed. There is a lot there that has been swept under the rug that we need to talk about. And so for me, sorting through everything that comes out about the Epstein files and also kind of deconstructing parts of the Democratic Party and the skeletons in those closets, for me, I think they're kind of going to happen in tandem. I'm not saying for sure that there are any Kennedys in the Epstein files, although I will say that, while we don't know for sure yet, that wouldn't surprise me. Another way to think of all this is the saying, everybody puts their pants on one leg at a time, and everybody's shit stinks. So no one gets a pass from my scrutiny, to see kind of assess if I think they are a morally upstanding person. And integrity withstands scrutiny. So if you're a decent human, you pass, if that makes sense. Okay, this video is getting long, and I have a lot of other work I want to try to get to this morning. So I will end this here and be back as soon as I can. All right, thanks for watching. Baby steps forward, one day at a time. Love you all. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Like you Bye.